Peace. I'd like to welcome you back to the File Playland. As always, I'm your File Player. And I wanted to give you a final wrap-up of my review of the Allen versus Farrow, or Farrow versus Allen, the 4-part HBO special that was on HBO regarding the case that was centered around Woody Allen being accused of being inappropriate or molesting, whatever have you, with Mia Farrow's youngest daughter, in addition to being the scandal, I guess, attributed to Woody Allen also marrying Mia Farrow's adopted oldest daughter. I think her name was like Sue Young. I don't know. But the first review I gave had to do with me watching the first part. And again, when I was really young, I mean, I do remember the case being attributed to Woody Allen. I don't know what I remember of the case, to be frank. Like, as far, and it wasn't like nothing that I was reading up on like every day, because I was like really young when that stuff happened. And I used to somewhat read a newspaper if I could get my hands on one, but you know, my family was broke. Like, any newspaper I got, like, it was stolen from somebody's stoop when I was that age. But you know, back then and now, that whole case with Woody Allen and Woody Allen's treatment by Hollywood, the New York media, and the Hollywood media at large, Woody Allen was given soft coverage with all these things. Woody Allen's a slob, you know. And since and the reason I'm making this video, motivation for me, is the fact that I have I had a few people coming in the comments trying to belittle me and saying that I have one facet of the case wrong, or saying that that wasn't Woody Allen's adopted daughter, or mentioning the fact that Woody Allen wasn't married to Mia Farrow. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, like, Woody Allen was dating Mia Farrow, period, for a long time. It wasn't like they were dating for a month. In the process of that, Woody Allen is married to Mia Farrow's adopted daughter, period. I don't care if that was her adopted daughter for a month, or like that he was around, or per se he was dating Mia Farrow for a month, and she happens to adopt this teenager, and he falls in love with her. It's wrong. You know, I've always, you know, on a personal basis, like, there's always been like something internally within me, on a personal basis, where dating like a friend's ex-girlfriend, even years down the line, is just icky to me. And I don't think that's applicable with everybody. I think, you know, like, you know, that's not, I don't try to enforce that standard upon people. But dating a adopted daughter, or a niece, or anything with the family tie, whether it's blood or not, stepdaughter, you know, of somebody who you're dating, is wrong. And the dude, you know, took naked pictures of her while she was, you know, in I guess a fresh into college student, but still sort of dating Mia Farrow. I mean, like, you know, like, for somebody to come onto my comments and try to defend that, or try to point out maybe a small error in what's probably like a 15-minute video that I made the first time. I mean, you're the problem, I guess. I'm not saying you're the problem, but you have gone along with the media's soft coverage of this story. And I'm not like, there was somebody else that left comments about his displeasure with cancel culture. I'm not one to be saying that I want things canceled, or I think cancel culture is whack. Like, I think cancel culture is wrong. I was more saying that Woody Allen is should have been somebody that merits being canceled for decades, not like for people to go over the top in his defense, like they did with him and with Roman Polanski, another slob. And the fact that this documentary was made when Woody Allen is in his 80s was strategic. I mean, like, Woody Allen doesn't have a movie left within him. He already has his Hollywood icon status. Even in this documentary that's showcasing something that Woody Allen did in a negative light, they're still speaking glowingly of Woody Allen within this damn documentary. And that's the problem. I mean, like, and you want to talk about cancel culture as it applies to race. The guy that was investigating Woody Allen in New York, I think his last name was like Williams, basically got fired behind the fact that he was investigating Woody Allen, and his conclusion was that Woody Allen was guilty, and for that, he was fired. He sued to get his job back, which is like a chump move, because I would have sued for blood. I would have sued for money. To hell with the job. You're gonna go back into a job that you got fired for? Like, I'm pretty sure he didn't raise hell after that. Like, after he was fired and then made a court case and then rehired. Even if he got money back, he's a fool. Like, I thought he should have just went guns blazing and just try to draw the state of New York or the city of New York for as much money as he could have gotten, and to hell with his job. Here you got a black guy, that Williams guy, that was investigating Woody Allen, and it was really quick to give him the axe for a creep like Woody Allen. With all this, with all these cases now that have to do with race, that are being highlighted in today's time, just on that basis, it should be more ammo to, try to go after Woody Allen and destroy him just for my viewing pleasure. Give him ulcers in his late age, like for being a slob. You want to say that you don't have proof of him abusing Mia Farrow's youngest daughter, which, I mean, personally, if I had to guess, I would say he's guilty. I mean, of that. But just on the whole marrying her adopted daughter, regardless of how long he was adopted or how old she was, Woody Allen is not the kind of guy that an 18, 19-year-old girl who was raised mostly in North Korea falls in love with. The dude's not like strapping, like, he don't got no game to him. That dude's a bum. He probably got slump shoulders. He does have slump shoulders. He walks walks like an idiot, like looks like befuddled. He's no James Cagney or Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, ain't no heartthrob about him. Like, people act like this girl just happened to fall in love with him. Like, the dude was probably like laying in groundwork when she was a little girl, and she probably doesn't know any better. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, if you want to debate me on the issue, whether via comment or want to jump onto a video and debate me, I'm more than happy to. Just don't think you're gonna drive by and leave comments and not comment back. I got nothing better to do most times, and while I'm watching Ticker, I'll gladly tear you apart within the comments or within a live video if you're up to it, but you probably won't be. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for checking me out regardless. Have a good night. Peace.